I have learned throughout that 1 year that I've played these types of games that every single resource has its right time to spend when you spend them optimally. And this is what I'm doing right now. So in the background on a device, every like quarter of an hour or so, I check back and I'm farming right now Hell 1, Hell 2 of Doki Doki, mainly for speed gear, as well as investigation, as well as GP outpost. So I'm yet to farm like more GP outpost. And if you check out, my stamina is down to 43 from like 56 or so. Because today is double XP for Threshold, Investigation, as well as GP Outpost. This is the reason that I've been farming Green Pursuit throughout the last 5-6 days or so, whenever I could spend anything, rather than Threshold, Investigation. And I did farm some GP Outpost because I needed it, but I didn't farm much of it. So this is one thing. Another thing is that I've been holding back some of my summons because on a free-to-play account I haven't been collecting many summons lately. And if you see, I have enough summons, 83 to be exact, it's not stability, it's summon, to get at least one Holden. So this is Abyss Hunter Holden, as well as the Unseen Lady Hoyen. And I would like to get one from both to be able to develop them. Most likely it won't happen. I will get at least one Holden, for sure. And then the copies would be amazing, but for now, I'm better off if I can just unlock them and start developing them. That's all I want at the moment, nothing more. As well as if I have a Holden that is like semi-decent, then I can get them first in the competitive arena so that the opponent cannot have it. That's my other objective. So I block my opponent's opportunity. And for this reason, that we want to get Holden, I thought about doing it live. So this is Holden, not bad. And let's see, probabilities, how many do I still need? 65 summons. By the way, this 65 summons came from Freya back in the days that I think I did a 10er or 5er back in the days. So I'm gonna summon 10 times, but before summoning I will make sure to play again. There you go. So summoning. And before summoning, one more thing. In the settings you can do audio, and I'll add some audio as well as some sound effects. Now, let's do this, continue. And now the dreaded summon. So I'm gonna summon Holden 10 times. I hope to get it. Most likely I won't. Or maybe yes, because it was red. So there you go. And I didn't succeed, it was only an SR. I don't know the animation, but it flashes in a different way when an SSR is coming. Maybe we can figure this out. Now 10 more. And you know, you hoard these so that you can get a targeted animus that is good enough. I prefer Holden to Hoyen, by the way. Yeah, Viper, got it. Nothing new. So even if I didn't know that it would be this would be the optimal time, or this is the best time so far, I would still hoard because I know that sooner or later a better time will come. 10 more. And the pity is like 35 right now. You get all these basic ones, another Kashi. Come on. And we got a Holden. Amazing. At last. So, first time, Holden SSR. This is what I wanted. Now, if I was Wailing, I would have like hundreds of these summons, like many hundreds, and I would get up to 5 copies of Holden and I would be set for life. I am not Wailing. So, for this reason, I will start Hoyen. I'm gonna do a tenor summon. Would be amazing if we could get her quickly. And remember, we need the 5 duplicates sooner or later, so this is not some sort of a life insurance that we get the unit. Got another Dorothy. That actually helps as a backup healer. A backup of the backup, basically, because I have Lingluo, I have Dorothy as a backup of the backup, and Sanya. And we got Chikaki as well. Amazing. Not for the first time though. And we're getting this currency as well, 2180. We'll look around in the summon shop before continuing, just to see. Actually, I badly need a perfect lattice. I don't need a Lian copy that badly, because sooner or later I'm gonna get it. There are the prototypes in here, both prototypes, but lattices are more scarce than the prototypes. And targeted animals, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. You know, you have Union Shop, where I basically purchased a lot of things that I actually needed right now. And you have some other as well. I could get one of these animals. In fact, a Tiamat copy is not bad, but it's not the first one. But you know, these units are just parking on my account. They are not doing much. That's the thing. Because I'm focusing my resources into being competitive. And if I hit a roadblock, then I develop one of the units on demand. So basically when I need it. And there are still 4 days to get the remaining summons. So 10 more. I'm not seeing the graphics, like what the difference is. Maybe a replay would help. And write it in the comments if you know. How you know in advance that you would get an SSR, not just an SR. So 10 more. So this is a simple SR, fine. 10 more. And you know, this summoning is basically the big thing for most people, but I'm quite fine with the units that I have right now. There is quite a lot to develop even with those units. So we got yet another Grey. I think it's gonna be converted by now because I have enough duplicates already. So one more Grey. Actually not. Because, you know, before continuing with the summons, I will go ahead, by the way, quite soon. Before continuing, you see that if you go to Animus and we'll visit Dorothy and Grey. We just got a Dorothy copy. What you do is you go Prowess, this thing here, and here I have a copy. There you go, activated. And same thing with Grey. This is my 3rd Grey copy. It's like basic attack, defense, HP 5% extra. And the next one is gonna be an accuracy 12% extra. And there is gonna be a 5th one that is damage and damage taken extra. So that's why we need these duplicates. And by the way, all these summoning also unlocks achievements. Training achievements, more prototypes, more crystals, more everything. And then let's continue summoning. Normally I did, like at least in the past, I did 10 summons a day for the daily missions. But given that I don't need those daily missions, I can solve them with like solving threshold and other things as well. So just by playing the game itself, I don't have to summon. For this reason, I would just go all in on this guaranteed. So I think I have like 2 more. Let's see. I think they have a common PT. So the PT system, it says 50 more, right? But if I go here, it should also say 50 more. Yeah, exactly. So these two are connected. They both came from Freya, and it's the same thing. By the way, I still have my targeted summon, but I'm waiting for someone better. So SSR base drop. I have Tiamat, I have quite a few. I don't care about Hellkid at this stage. I don't even know who to select at this stage. Sooner or later, I will get all the units and then I'll just go for the duplicates, I guess. So let's continue with Hoyan. So 10 summons. This looks red-orange. I'm not sure if it means something good. Maybe the animation was a bit more vibrating than before. It's just grey. I mean, it's another copy. 4th copy. And Valerian. That's the unit that you get once you purchase at least 1 copy. Once you purchase, let's say, at least $1 worth of something. But you can get Valerian just like this. Sometimes luck avoids us. Now, let's see. I want to understand what to see in the animation. I saw some vibrating letters at the top. Maybe it doesn't happen all the time. Maybe this is gonna be an SSR. And maybe it's the last one as usual. No, it's just Viper. Too bad. And according to the PT system, we still have like 30. So we just have our remaining 4 summons. I can just skip this. So one Sibyl. 1 Grey. That's amazing because we have the 5 copies. And Grey is quite useful. What is this? We now got Hoyan. Amazing. Just before at the end. So this means that we got both units. I mean, achievement collect 10 Hollow Animuses, that's fine. But we got both units. Which is, I don't know if it's lucky, unlucky, you tell me. Now with both units in the bag, because I was hoarding all these resources, I'm not gonna develop them, because like at this stage there are better units to develop. I mean, Chloros, not the one that I'm targeting right now, but I badly want Tiamat to be developed. I haven't even fitted, I think, module. Well, I have fitted some modules, just some lower level ones. With Grey and his speed gear, that is a bit outdated of a speed gear, because I'm not using him much at all. I can get the 5 copies activated, which means that we have quite a good Grey, and sooner or later I'm gonna give him better gear. Now when, I don't know, because speed gear is what I'm farming right now, and even now I have a problem equipping the proper speed gear. I mean, I would love to get red speed gear. This is, by the way, a UX problem. Instead of level, I would prefer rarity, right? So rarity first, and then I would like to hide those that are equipped right now, because I don't want to unequip those that are equipped. And there you can see that as I'm farming speed gear, only the double ones, the triple ones are unreachable for me. First I need to get the double ones in order, and then I'll have a chance to farm the triple ones. Unfortunately, it's some extra cost, but what can I do? Both of them are attack bonuses at the moment with some speed, and these have like quite bad stats. Just HP, just some defense, just some minimal critical damage. So if I see an attack as main stat, or actually accuracy as main stat is not that bad, but not like defense flat. We need percentage, not flat. Percentage is always better, or oftentimes better. So attack plus 50, it's not good enough. So unfortunately, I haven't managed to farm anything better. I mean, I can have a look at the outstanding ones, but I'm afraid, although I'm not afraid, I know that they're not gonna cut it. So just flat attack. So I've not been lucky, at least here. You see. However, we have these. So yeah, I already have a triple mythic onslaught. So with that, if you see that my matrix is like 12 onslaught, 4 swift rush, and well, fury, it comes from the shell. You know, the White Fang best shell, at least for now. So I want to replace these two, but I'm not getting ahead much. I mean, I can have a look. I love this +8 speed and extra attack and extra other stuff at the moment with this. But I would need to see the red attack. Where is the red attack? That's a different farming, by the way. I'm not seeing any of these. Maybe this one, because it's like attack and speed together, but I would need a triple roll on speed, or at least a double roll on speed. This is a good gear except for the HP. And this one, speed, crit rate, and I don't know what the fourth one is. But right now, I don't have enough silver to get more, or coins to level up enough of these. Now, what is this? Defense, and I don't have any as far as I remember. So you can still see we have an accuracy one, an attack flat, and a defense flat. It's not good. And I wanted to see Lian's crit rate. That is 62, reasonable, not especially good. We can increase that by replacing one of her speed gear, if I really needed it. At the moment, it's fine. Now accuracy is 80%, and defense percentage, accuracy percentage. So if I have an accuracy one, this one for example, there you can see what we got. Flat defense single roll, flat attack single roll, and crit rate percentage based. We have crit damage, not rate. That's well, actually for a healer, I mean, not that important. Defense is fine. We'll see the remaining stats. HP percentage, good. And defense flat, not so good. And both of them are mythic, so swapping mythic to mythic, I'm not winning much. I would need a defense percentage one. Let's see the gold one, because here we can win quite a lot if we get something better. And it's also Swift Rush. Actually, it's also possible to swap for, let's see, Unbreakable. So if we have an Unbreakable one, we do, but only, well, it's still an upgrade with respect to the gold one. Single roll speed can be developed. Crit rate, resistance percentage, but no accuracy. That's a problem. I mean, I can sneak peek into this. Defense is good. Good question, because, well, the accuracy 5% extra, and we're not getting the 5% extra, but we could get a lot more speed and a lot more defense. Okay, this is not a priority. We're upgrading something that is already outdated tech. That's the problem. Speed and flat stats, no way. And single flat stat, no way. So this means that I can also take a look at this. HP speed. It's also outdated tech, but at least one level higher. Here we have attack but no, or accuracy but no speed. Here we have accuracy but no speed. If we had speed here, I would consider it, but you know, we don't. So here we have speed, defense, but we would need accuracy. And there you go, we got accuracy. So we have accuracy, speed, flat HP unfortunately, but already better than this one because this is a higher level of Swift Rush. Okay, I'm interested, somewhat. We got the worst possible upgrade. And double roll the worst possible upgrade. Shall I insist that it's interesting, because it's getting expensive from here onwards. we would need a speed upgrade for sure to be competitive and an accuracy upgrade. The probability for this is quite low, so I will just abandon this. Nice try, we failed. Now we see the unbreakable, and I haven't farmed unbreakable. Tough luck. This is not better. So here, what is the advantage? The double roll speed. So if we have speed somewhere, that is the absolute minimum. But it's not an upgrade, that's the problem. Both of them are outstanding here. Here we have speed, some flat stuff, but HP, we have no HP here. Okay, this is just speed, but you know, by the time we unlock the stats, flat attack, too bad. And for a double roll, plus we have worse stats, I mean, I'm not that interested. Here we have speed, but the rest of the stats are not that good. Except the HP, so speed and percentage based HP and some defense. We can see, no, okay, I'm just taking a look and checking my probabilities. Here we only have speed. The good news with this is that you have a higher probability that you double roll the same, but not that much. Okay, that's it. So we spent some funds, but didn't really win. Now this is HP, crit rate, crit damage, and some accuracy. Now crit damage, we have the accuracy and the speed. This is better gear already. Because it's crit rate, crit damage for a healer, I mean, nice try, but why? This, extra defense, no speed, but it's also outstanding gear. We need better. We need the red gear. So, crit rate, HP flat. I mean, here we have crit rate, HP flat as well. But we cannot get better. I mean, a lot better. Here we have accuracy, but then we would also need to double roll, triple roll, the same thing. So that's the tough life of farming this gear. Now let's see. Or wait, this is Lily, this is not the healer. I thought I was with Sanya, but doesn't matter. So it's the same thing. We're not that interested in some of the gear. Now here we see Swift Rush 5, Cure 8, Wellspring 5. This needs to be consolidated. I'm considering, well, I cannot remove the Wellspring fully, it's because of the shell. Unfortunately I have Wellspring and Swift Rush. So I just need one Swift Rush at the moment to get to 5 and one Wellspring to get to 5 as well, or get to 4 at least. And the rest is gonna be Cure. Maybe I could get a Cure shell. That's coming a bit later. But this is opportunity because I think I have quite a few of these shells. So accuracy, we need accuracy. There you go. But the secondary stats are quite appalling. Now it's not that appalling anymore. Plus Mythic is better than Outstanding. So I might go all the way. So this is the accuracy one. HP flat, crit rate, attack, crit rate, HP, crit rate, another accuracy one. And this is a level 1. I mean, if we need HP, we can do it. But let's see. Accuracy, flat attack, attack bonus, flat HP. That's bad. Can still check out what else we get, but that's bad. So we can choose between this or keeping what we had before. Let's see the base accuracy at the moment. 79, not bad. But we already have 5 out of 6 of these modules. So, which one was the accuracy one? These two. I think I wanted this one because of the extra speed as well. Here I'm not seeing any of the stats that I'm pursuing except for HP and defense. And here I'm not seeing defense, that's a problem. But the overall accuracy boost is gonna be better, and I would take speed rather than defense. I mean, HP speed roll, now we're talking. And we got the level 15 one, plus 6 speed. And plus 9 accuracy, per 9%. With the minus 60 HP, it's not a factor. The minus 6% defense will feel it a bit. But in exchange we get other boost. So if you see, HP, that 50 HP doesn't matter. 1096 defense, that's not bad. I mean, you can check out the other one. This was the original one, and instead of 1096 we have 1139. Some percentages, so I will rather equip this one. Come on, not this one, but rather the level 15. Here it is. There you go. So we have the 60% accuracy, we added that. And regarding the speed gear, we could pump actually a bit more accuracy into this. Crit, and we're getting back the defense, but we're losing the speed. In fact, it's an overall loss in terms of speed, but we're getting defense, HP, and even more accuracy. Whether we need it, that's another question. Okay, HP 5%, defense 5%. I think we'll live with that. And now we got everything mythic, and I mean, for resistance, we're gonna be badly off with the 38%, but what can I do? I mean, that's not the most important stat that I'm looking for, and with the HP, defense, everything else, I think we're fine. Oh, and by the way, we're level 14, I've already 6-starred Sanya as well, just for the stats. It's also possible to level 50 her, but at the moment I'm just organically leveling them up. I don't need to rush this. I could star upgrade Selins though. Let me craft 5. Because she's in my main team and she dies relatively quickly. And the extra speed doesn't hurt either. And the extra HP and the extra defense. Not because of the skills. Plus, if she's maxed out, then the idea is that given that I'm using her most of the time, in most of the teams, I might as well level up organically. With Freya, it's coming. Also the rank up. And you see that the modules, some of them are already red, but we still have a golden one. And this golden one, the only thing that is good enough is accuracy. So I might as well swap this. Flat attack, flat defense. I'm gonna sell all this, by the way, and then we're gonna get some silver back. Even this seems to be an upgrade. I mean, instead of defense, we're getting accuracy. How are you doing with accuracy, by the way? 76, not bad. I'm not rushing to do this. What about the Unbreakable? Last time we had a problem with Unbreakable, didn't we? If we had a problem with Unbreakable, I doubt that I will get anything better. So I might just leave things as they are. And with what's your name? Freya, yeah. With Freya, let's see. We need some better speed gear, that's for sure. We're not getting speed. We're not getting anything meaningful. The HP increment is meaningful, but I will need a better gear. What about this one? Strive. Are we getting anything Strive related? Doesn't look like it. So I still need to work on this. I'm not contra selecting this. So Strive comes from the shell. Now this one, speed gear, defense, percentage. We've been here already before. Maybe I'll consider these two. So accuracy 51, resistance 51. Fine. So her accuracy is kind of appalling. So this means that I might be considering getting rid of these stats and instead choosing the previously removed level 15 outstanding gear that is already better than an epic gear. And then I'll live with the lower defense. Lower defense, but at least I have some accuracy. Evidently it's better. Now let's see the other speed gear. We also have some more left over. I think this is what I compared. That I would still need to level this up. I'm in the red gear. And I just have flat stats and crit rate and no resistance. No way. And the rest of the gear, whatever else I'm seeing. I mean, there are some leftovers, and they are upgrades on some level. But I don't have the funds. There you go, now we're talking. So, even though attack is flat, if we had a triple roll speed, for example, we would be better off. Plus, the base HP increment is not worth it. Okay, that's it. I'm not gonna continue. It's fine. And by the way, I forgot that I need to play again. Fine. Now, I need to go to the inventory and sell all modules. So recycle all modules that are yellow or worse. This is like outdated tech. It did its job. I'm getting something back at least. Confirm, fine. And now outstanding gear. I'm not a big fan of outstanding gear at this stage. One day I will sell mythical gear similarly. Even if the stats themselves are good. I mean, we need the funds to focus on mythical gear, not necessarily outstanding gear at this point. And I will farm better mythical gear. I just need the funds to replace some of the worst gear. And I mean, it's possible to use outstanding gear on some other units, but then I would have to level them up. I would have to rank them up. Well, not rank them up, just level them up. It's not ideal. Now, with speed, though, I'll keep some. Defense flat, no. No. Here defense flat as well. Defense flat, I don't even get it. This has potential. Offensive gear. Just for speed, I mean, I might be keeping these. Flat defense, we don't want this. Flat attack, we don't want this either. Flat defense, flat HP. And the single stats, I can just get rid of them. We've seen better. Overall, the substats are not gonna be that good if you just have one stat initially. Here we always have HP, but one stat. These are two stats, but not the best ones. This should be okay as a backup. And this should be okay as a backup too. Alright, and for these ones, I just sell them. Like all of them. Outstanding gear. We don't need outstanding gear. even with Bramble. So I'm going for red mainly, even if it's cheap. Also for healing, we've seen this. I'm checking these because they are quite rare, the drops. So if there is something like truly magnificent in terms of substats, accuracy, defense, percentage, for example, I'll keep that one. I won't keep this. Percentage per speed, I'll keep this one for now as a backup. HP and speed, fine. No. Just one stat. That's the problem. It would be so great if you could automatize all this. There is no sufficient filtering for this. I'll keep some of this gear in this case, but not these. There are no builds at the moment that require it. By the time I start building those animuses that require this gear, I will have collected enough red. Maybe triples that red. So that's why I'm considering just getting rid of the purple gear. Or what is this magenta gear? It's called outstanding. And these were the nice try types of gears. I mean, this nice try gear is good. It's just I didn't find a place for it. This is okay. This is not okay. Good. Not good. Horrible. Bad. Double roll, not good. Or single roll. Flat double roll. Has some potential. In fact, it's really good. This is bad. And that's it. Confirm recycle. We had 900,000 extra. And for the remaining, I'll just keep them around. There is a reason why I upgraded them to level 15. So we got all the extras. One thing that I recommend checking out is the hyperlink charter. Where are the bottlenecks? Here I have a fully equipped 3 SSR animuses with level 12 outstanding modules. I just need one. That's one reason why I haven't sold the outstanding modules. So I'll go. And well, this is not outstanding. I just need one. Level 12, even if it's temporary. Do we have a level 12 outstanding module? We have level 1 outstanding, level 3. No. Okay. There are others though. This is mythical already. Here we're missing one piece. I'm not sure if this counts like outstanding or better or strictly outstanding. But we can figure it out. Because we have the percentage defense. And well, let's see. Let's replace. And if it cut it, it did. Okay. Then I'm claiming this. That's why I did it. So hyperlink charter. And you go back. And don't forget to equip the module back. Because we wanted the yellow one. This one. with a defense bonus, at least for now. Some HP, some accuracy. But the main stat resistance, I mean, I would prefer the defense at the moment. You see unbreakable defense plus 10, there is a reason for this. So hyperlink charter, that's how you advance. Sometimes you need to pick some of these. So this is doable, the echoes, and Whitney Hardon or higher. This is gonna be done in 2 days or so. I don't need it today because today there is double XP for everything else other than Whitney. The Fate training, level 12 plus mythic modules. I need to wait for this. I'm not there yet. Aurora Heart or higher 10 times. Heart 3. I need to get the modules in order. Shell. Epic Shell reconfiguring 10 more times. And this is the other bottleneck that we'll do in 2 days. So Shell is on hold and Arena is complete already. Just think about that. So that's why. One thing in the hyperlink charter that I could do is this one. So we would need to get to the 15th one. So while we're doing this, we're also winning some gear and some lattices, including a perfect lattice on level 18, which would help us everywhere basically, because I could spend the multiple perfect lattices. So making progress here makes perfect sense. So this means that those that are complete were done, and then we'll continue on these fights. So this is one of the bottlenecks that I haven't done. I don't have time to do everything all at once. So this is the next thing. And that's how you identify where you need to progress. And with that, we're finishing today's Etheria restart video. We'll continue soon.